A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
I'll be there, my darling, through thick and through thin, when your mind's a mess and your head's in a spin, when your plane's been delayed and you've missed the last train, when life is just threatening to drive you insane, when your thrilling whodunit has lost its last page, when somebody tells you you're looking your age, when your coffee's too cool, when your wine's too warm, when the forecast says fine, but you're out in a storm, when your quick break hotel turns into a slum, when your holiday photos show only your thumb, when you park for 5 minutes in a residence bay and return to discover you've been towed away, when the jeans that you brought in the hope or in haste just stick on your hips and don't reach around your waist, when the food you most like brings you out in red rashes, as soon as you boot it up, the bloody thing crashes. So darling, my sweetheart, my dear, when you break a rule, when you act the fool, when you've got the flu, when you're in a stew, when you're the last in the queue, don't feel blue, because I'm telling you, I'll be there.
Love is feeling cold in the back of vans. Love is a fan club with only 2 fans. Love is walking holding paint-stained hands. Love is. Love is fish and chips on winter nights. Love is blankets full of strange delights. Love is when you don't put out the light. Love is. Love is the presents in Christmas shops. Love is when you're feeling top of the pops. Love is what happens when the music stops. Love is. Oh, I'm so cute. Love is when the cat wakes us at the crack of dawn. Love is toasting marshmallows while the fire's still warm. Love is walks on the beach in a sandstorm. Love is. Love is you and me. Love is you and love is me. Love is prison and love is free. Love what's there when you're away from me. Love is.
Cait, I promise to share my life with you and everything that life has to offer with you. I promise to challenge you and accept challenges from you as we continue to grow and build this life together, to encourage you and to support you. I promise to trust you and to be trustworthy for you, to protect you and stand by your side no matter what comes our way. And I promise to always make time to play, to laugh, to dream and to adventure with you. Alice, I love you as I simple. I promise to always have your back, support you no matter what, and to never stop doing things with you. I know it's not always going to be easy, especially with 2 women, those hormones can really fly, but I know we are going to have a home full of love, uncontrollable laughter, and hopefully a little tribe of our own one day. I will never stop striving to be the best version of myself for you, protecting you, looking out for you, making you laugh, and making our dreams become a reality. We've achieved so much already together, and I can't wait to see where our adventure takes us.
In the presence of family and friends, Alice and Cait have given their consent. They've made marriage vows to each other. They've declared their love by the joining of hands and the exchanging of vows. Alice and Cait will look back on this day with great joy and happiness. It therefore gives me great pleasure to declare that you are now married.
Thank you to my best men today and every day. Spending my... Don't, we're all good. Being sandwiched between you for my entire life has been just an absolute dream. You're completely different to me, but exactly the same to each other, so I always know what I'm going to get from both of you, which is just perfect. And with a lot of nagging, you've pulled through and really done quite good today. So thank you for getting me ready for this. I think it's safe to say from the three sort of scrawny ginger kids with really questionable haircuts, running around in a field to where you both are today, Mum would be really proud of you both. And finally, Scully, to you. It was always you, wasn't it? We met 2013, Oceana. Disco room, if any of you know it. On our first date, Cait was driving us to this Thai restaurant that we'd been talking about for ages, and Cait, so she managed to drive us the wrong way up the dual carriageway. But we made it. And then on our second date, we were walking through a shopping centre, and I managed to get my shoe and then my foot stuck in the escalator. Could not move, and Cait had to come and rescue me. So, how we've made it this far, I have absolutely no idea, but we have, and that's the main thing. Our misadventures and they're our best memories. But you keep me calm, you make me brave. You're just the better half of me completely.
Thank you all for celebrating with us today, with hopefully this day full of awesomeness, beers, dancing and far too many shots later. My life has been filled with influential, strong women. To name a few, Mum, Tash, Amanda, and to Max, such as Jan, Jane, and of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Dean the Warrior Princess. These women have taught me to hold my head high, be proud of who I am, and to always be the best I can be. And I can safely say, with Alice by my side, I am that best version of myself. One of the many reasons I asked you to marry me was because, for as long as I can remember, we have made a great team. And I would like to highlight some of the most memorable team-working moments where we survived some tricky situations. So, less than a year into our relationship, we hopped on a plane together to summer camp in America. Little did we know we'd be running from bears, barricading ourselves in a toilet block, while she checked the coast was clear so we could run and get help. Jumping first across Burrator Reservoir and losing your leg in the process, knee deep, so thanks. Working on the front line during the pandemic, literally face to face with all the problems, and then coming back and helping me write my dissertation, so thank you. Building a camper van with me from scratch without killing each other. We did it! Woo! And then taking a massive leap with me and seeing all our dreams become a reality. You are one of the most strongest people I know. Life has been pretty tough on you, and you'd never know it. Independent, hard-working, sickeningly good world, and always smiling. Can we make a toast to my wife Alice?